Okay, we'll be starting momentarily. Settings. Okay, greetings all, and thank you for participating in our Albany Purple Ribbon Invitational. The spirit of this meet is always collaborative, being the first meet of the year for my team and lots of other teams, and that is certainly true this year. It's been an exercise in collaboration by all speakers, judges, and coaches. You made it work, and I appreciate the effort, the extraordinary efforts that many of you had to put in to speak today and to judge today. And your coaches are phenomenal. This would not have gone off as smoothly as it did or at all if it were not for your coaches who did have to sacrifice some time with you in order to help the meet run. So we do thank them very much. One of my traditions at this meet is to honor students who are speaking in their first year of speech. It is such an important activity. When you are speaking, when you are communicating, you are exercising your power. And we just are so pleased that you will join us in this and use your power for good. You are supported by our communities all across central Minnesota. This meet is paid for by a civic organization that really, the Albany JCs, and the reason your community's civic organizations support our activities is because they know how important you are and will be. So be those people as you are becoming more mature and a larger factor in your communities. So our first year speakers, traditionally, I have to go to my slides. Traditionally, we have you stand and we applaud you. This is about half of our first year speakers. I hope you do see your name on the slide on this one or the next. I'm mailing our purple ribbons to your coach, and your coach will give you that little token of this first year of your speaking career. There's half of our first year speakers, and there's the other half. Thank you all. I know, especially for those for whom this was your very first meet, it was double scary. And you may have been competing from home because you were quarantined, or your mic didn't work, or this, and that's a lot to worry about besides figuring out how are you actually going to do this activity. So well done. We applaud you. I'm hoping you're hearing deafening applause from your teammates. I have the creative expression slide up here, but before I do that, I do want to say again, thank you to my coaching colleagues. I understand what you gave up to help run this meet today and all the fires that you put out, and I appreciate your kindness and generosity and what you do for your students. We are all grateful. So our results are going to come in, and we have the top 6 places in each category, and I will speak the names to the very best of my ability. I encourage you with your people to do the one clap, speech clap between our winners and the standing ovation for our first place speaker in each category. Have fun, kids. Here we go. Creative expression. Our 6th place speaker is Aiden Colanan. In fifth place, Caroline Brown. In fourth, Annika Hai. Third, in creative expression, Danielle Fitzner. In second, Abby Nyberg. And our first place speaker in creative expression is Drew Punsak. And that's a round of applause, a standing ovation for you, Drew. Discussion is up next. Congratulations to these discussants. In sixth place, we have Sam Jordan. In fifth, Allison Keck. Fourth place discussion, Jasmine Fow. Or Foe. Third place, Natalie Denz. Second place in discussion, Henry Vetch. And our champion in discussion today is Arav Devkota. Arav, I probably should have practiced your name. Standing ovation. Drama. Sixth place in drama, Karen Marty. Fifth place, Finley Gustafson. In sixth, Maddie Schiller. Third place, Samuel Zimmerman. In second place, Damian Christian. And our first place in drama goes to Haley Hokinson. This takes a lot less time when you're not running to the stage, doesn't it? I'll pause because I bet the standing O's are louder than I imagine. Moving on to duo. Well, that was a challenge, wasn't it? Today in duo, sixth place, Samantha Baker and Maddie Carroll. In fifth place, Maddie Gunnarsson and Noelle Shear. Fourth place goes to Hope Jude and Jake Hayes. In third, Peyton Tights and Haley Buckentine. Second place, Libby Johnson and Maggie Johnson. And first place in duo today, Lexi Orbeck and McCullen Kleist, a standing O for you. On to extemporaneous reading. In sixth place, Lily Kalavig. In fifth, Catherine Orbeck. Fourth place, Julia Kerr. Third place, Noelle Shear. Second place in extemp reading goes to Naomi Ferguson. And first place in extemporaneous reading today goes to Reagan Muller. Standing O for Reagan. Extemp speaking is next. In sixth place, Isabel Corrigan. In fifth place, Henry Lemke. Fourth place, Jeffrey Seelar. Third place, Libby Johnson. Second place in extemp speaking goes to Greta Brown. And our champion in extemp speaking today is Grace Fritz. Yay, Grace. Next up is great speeches. In sixth place in great speeches, Mary Miller. Fifth place, Maggie Johnson. Fourth place in great speeches, Camden Edmondson. Third place goes to Brooklyn Middendorf. Second place, great speeches, Josie Neiman. First place in great speeches, Anna McClelland. Standing ovation from all. Next up is humor. Did you bring the funny today, humor? Let's see. In 6th place, Kaylin Fisher. 5th place, Tristan Gallus. 4th place, Jackson Barber. In 3rd, Haley Ramthan. 2nd place in humor, Raina Bowen. And our 1st place in humor goes to, a straight up tie, you guys. Every single tiebreaker didn't work for these two funny people. So they are both 1st place, Megan Blonigan and Nina Nordstrom. And Nina, if your name is Nina, I apologize. Well done. Oh, that must have been a challenge today to be in humor. We are on to informative. In 6th place, informative, Dylan Bauman. 5th place, Jamie Clausen. In 4th place, Kenzie Larson. 3rd place today in info goes to Ava Weinreis. 2nd place informative goes to Billy Tenzin. And our champion in informative speaking today is Christine Kaltoff. Standing O. You're keeping up with the standing O's and the one clap speech stuff, right, guys? Okay. Next, original oratory. 6th place in OO today goes to Cameron Moon. In 5th place, Lydia Prout. 4th in oratory, Nathan Dressel. 3rd place in OO goes to Lakia Manska. 2nd place, Callie Hadler. And your champion, original orator, is Paige Krause. Standing O. Poetry. Maddie Plouffe is 6th place in poetry today. In 5th place, Emma Allen. 4th, Lydia Lillenquist. 3rd place, Andrew Traeger. In 2nd place, Greta Lemke. And our champion in poetry today is Matthew Utch. Well done, Matthew. I bet you it's prose next. Yes, it is. Prose. 6th place in prose today goes to Belle Mevison. 5th place, Carson Schmaltz. In 4th, Faith Mader. 3rd place in prose today, Courtney Forcier. And 2nd goes to Ellis Meyer. Your champion in prose today is Emily Reeland. And wrapping it up with our storytellers. Here we go. 6th place storyteller today is, guys, not on the slide. Okay, hang on. We had a little delay in our in our storytelling round. And I suspect that you just need to give me about 15 seconds. So I won't be projecting these. I will read them to you. It's loading. This has been our experience today, hasn't it? We just make it work. Almost there. I know we have results. Okay, so there won't be any clicks. But today in storytelling, in 6th place, Alyssa Hadler. In 5th place, Ava Townsend. 4th place goes to Sam Rupp. 3rd place, Emily Lewis. 2nd place in storytelling, Ellie Heller. And our champion storyteller today is Jillian Calm. So a big round of applause for those storytellers. They have to wait till the end anyway, and then they had to wait longer. So well done, storytellers. Thank you for being patient with us. So traditionally, we do some team trophies. And obviously that's not our way of doing things this year, but we do award points for all of you who spoke for your team today. You earned points for your team. And if you placed, you earned more. So based on the results today, we have team awards for smaller schools and larger schools. And that means how many entries you brought today. So in the small school category, in 2nd place, we have Painesville, and I hope you are all clapping for Painesville. Well done. Our champion small school today is Rockford. Yay, Rockford. In the large school category, in 2nd place, the team from Annandale. Well done, Annandale. And true to form, today we have another unbreakable tie, and isn't that wonderful? So in 1st place for our large team category, both Melrose and Maple Lake share the team championship of the meet for the large schools. Okay, and I recognize I'm doing all that while you are looking at a storytelling slide that is not filled out. But I do so appreciate all of your work today to make it work as a speaker, to make it work as a judge or as a coach, and the kindness you have shown to each other and the patience. I think that this will pay off in everything going forward, but we all know that next week will be even better, right? And then the week after that, and we are all learning. So I do wish you just a splendid week of enjoying these, the fruits of your efforts and enjoying practicing and meeting your goals as you go forward. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for your work. I do hope you have just a lovely weekend. Take care. See you again next year in person.